Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The reasons behind the decision by the previous federal government to pull out of a funding announcement for the Port of Newcastle during the election campaign look set to remain a mystery. Former Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce was all set to announce $250 million towards a container terminal, even putting out a press release, but the announcement was cancelled at the last minute. The Newcastle Herald sought answers via a Freedom of Information request, but received 160 blacked-out pages from the Department of Infrastructure. The department advised as these were cabinet papers, the material would be withheld to protect the confidentiality of the cabinet process. Meanwhile, it's full steam ahead for the Port of Newcastle as it gears up to handle more container freight in the absence of government support. 2 new container cranes, which arrived early this month, are being put through their final commissioning before they go into service from September. Port CEO Craig Carmody says it's all part of plans to diversify and be less reliant on coal exports.
This will allow the Port of Newcastle to now handle both containers and bulk and cargo of multiple different types. It is a very big day. This is an important step in the diversification of the port.
Police say no one was hurt during an armed robbery on a Mayfield bottle shop overnight. 2 men armed with knives entered the Mayfield Hotel bottle shop on Maitland Road at about 10:45pm and threatened the attendant before escaping with cash and goods. Anyone who witnessed the hold-up is urged to call Newcastle Police. Eligible Hunter residents will now have access to free mental health support thanks to a collaboration between the federal government and SANE. The service is catered towards those living with high complexity disorders such as schizophrenia, bipolar and OCD, as well as autistic people seeking mental health support. SANE CEO Rachel Green says people can be referred by a GP or can check their eligibility themselves.
You can go to sane.org and self-refer, and if you're not sure if this is right for you, you can read the information on sane.org or give us a call on 1800 187 263.
New data out today shows the phenomenal growth in the Hunters property market over the past 30 years. The CoreLogic report shows Newcastle and Lake Macquarie are in the top 15 performing regional markets. Lake Macquarie's house prices have gone up by almost 480% in the past 3 decades. It means a house purchased in 1992 costs around $760,000 more today. Lake Macquarie's chemical clean-out is back again to encourage locals to safely dispose of any unwanted hazardous waste around their homes. The event's taking place at the former Bunnings warehouse site in Belmont this Saturday. The drive-through service allows individuals to bring up to 20 kilograms in weight and 20 litres by volume for single items and up to 100 litres of paints. Waste Services Manager Paul Collins says the clean-out is great for the community.
It gives us that opportunity to dispose of common waste for our residents, such as paints, poisons, batteries, smoke detectors, gas bottles and chemicals. And also the event at Belmont, such as the facility at the CRC, is free of charge for the public to come along and safely dispose of their materials.
2NURFM Sport.
The Knights are optimistic NRLW stars Tamika Upton, Yasmin Clydesdale and Simone Karpani will all be cleared to play against the Eels this week. The trio were all brought from the field under HIA protocols as the Knights continued their winning start over the Titans on Sunday. Locally, scans have confirmed the worst for Macquarie's Baden Searle, whose broken leg means the club has to find a new playmaker before Saturday's must-win clash against Cessnock. Jets fans are hopeful new recruit Becca Dartsmelia will start his Newcastle career in similar fashion to fellow Georgian and current Jet striker Becca Migultadze. Both came through the ranks of the Georgian national team before being picked up by Newcastle, with the striker falling just short of the Golden Boot last season. Dartsmelia is an attacking midfielder who the club believes can fill the void left by Daniel Penhar. And a close second in February's Group 2 Golden Slipper, Magic travels to Newcastle as the short favourite to take up the maiden plate at Newcastle Raceway later today. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 4, 8, 14, 25, 33 and 39, and the supplementaries are 28 and 42. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.